Could the man with a plan, our Primus Richtofen, have been hiding something from us this entire time? Let's find out. Much like many people within the zombies community, I tend to view zombies as a social experience where you play cooperatively with other players. But, occasionally I do like to boot up the game and just run some solo games of zombies. So in one of my solo games, I was playing under Eisendrache, and there's a pretty interesting quote that I don't know if anyone has covered yet within solo if you play as Richtofen. Primus Richtofen is talking about some he who has informed him that Maxis wouldn't be able to contact him from that location. So I'm going to play the clip, and then we're going to kind of talk about what the implications of this can be.
To continue my work. As he had warned, it appears that Maxis is unable to contact me at this time. No matter. If our plan is to succeed, then I must continue in earnest.
So as you heard in the clip there, you could hear Richtofen saying, as he had warned me, Maxis would not be able to contact me at this time. So you're thinking to yourself, who is this mysterious he that he's referring to? And I kind of want to point toward a video from another Call of Duty YouTuber that kind of addresses who the he could be in many of the audio clips that we've heard, where they just kind of address them as he. It seems to be that typically he is associated with the Shadowman, from what we can tell. It's kind of difficult to still discern that, but that's probably our best guess within that. Now, the Zombies YouTuber who's been kind of projecting this idea that the he mentioned in all throughout Black Ops 3 Zombies could relate to the Shadowman goes by the name of Nixaru, whose link I'll put in the description below to kind of direct you to some of his source material for what he discusses about the Shadowman potentially being the he that Richtofen often refers to. And just having this clip here, I think kind of solidifies that, and may kind of really bring that that theory full circle, because it seems as though he's talking to someone, and we don't know who Monty is yet at this point in the story. So it could be Monty, technically, that might make sense, but in a way, Maxis, who has been communicating with him up to this point, seems to have been a conduit for Monty. So that's kind of iffy on what's going on there. But there's kind of a little bit of a vague aspect to it, because we don't know who we can trust and who we can't trust within this storyline. I definitely think that it's probably most likely that he is referring to the Shadowman, because there are so many other voice lines that make it sort of seem evident that the Shadowman is involved with Richtofen himself. So I really want to think that is where Richtofen is going, is that he's kind of been informed by the Shadowman of a lot of the stuff that goes on in the cycle. Also he's read the Chronorium, so he's going to have a lot of knowledge about what's going to go on. And since he's familiar with this cycle, and he's trying to piece together the clues himself, he's probably going to take all of the advice that he can get, all of the clues and hints that he can get. So if the Shadowman has given him insider information on what's going to happen, like that Maxis is not going to be able to contact him, that's kind of important. And so that's just kind of what I wanted to bring this audio clip out and kind of think about, if this really ties in and kind of shows that Richthofen has been a part of a grand scheme. This is, I guess I want to call this Richtofen's Grand Scheme 2.0. Like the Ultimus Richthofen had his grand scheme, which we kind of learned about throughout Black Ops 1. And now in Black Ops 3, it kind of seems like Primus Richthofen has had his own grand scheme that we're just now kind of learning about and figuring out more details about. So that's just something I want you guys to think about, is that this could possibly be something that ties in and could be a major contributor to the story in some way. I don't know, if other people want to kind of comb through it and kind of, give me give me ideas of what this could possibly link to. It's kind of hard to remember all of the voice lines and all that, but I just happened to catch this one, and it kind of stood out like a sore thumb, because as you're changing to round 4, it kind of tells you, he kind of goes through that with you. So I just kind of want to give you guys that and kind of see what people think about it. Is this possibly Richthofen working with the Shadowman? Are they best buds? I mean, that's up for you to decide. You guys let me know in the comment section below, and if you have any suggestions on things to talk about, or just want to chat about it, leave your comment down below. And if you've liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more great content. Thank you. This is Trey50Daniel signing out.